Yes.
Now we're ready to start. And the game capture does not work for this game, so I'm sorry for the trippiness while y'all see my OBS shit transition. Okay, we good? Yes?
I don't know, are we? I don't see. Oh, now I see it. Yay!
Yay, okay. Now, let's load our save.
Hopefully it actually saved.
You did! You're not a
Yeah,
special
you're
person.
not a special person
Who told you that
just came
foolishness?
out of nowhere. I don't know where that line came from.
Grandmother. Oh yeah, I should
But
probably...
I don't remember any transition into that. Yes, we should summarize.
Yes, we should summarize. Okay, so the character that we are controlling the choices of, it's not loading. Oh, there we go. Sad guitar music.
Sabrina the Teenage Bitch.
Yes, Sabrina the Teenage Bitch. Hold on. Hold on, I mute it real quick.
Do you want me to explain what happened?
We can summarize together. So
okay, I just didn't know if you were handling something.
Sabrina is 14 years old. She's just starting high school. We think. We're not really sure how much time has passed because this game is not very clear at all.
Ooh, boy.
Like when you started, it's her first day of freshman year.
And then she says something about 2 months, but we're not sure if it's 2 months since her parents died or 2 months since she started her freshman year. And she said something about 3 days ago, so we're not sure if her parents died 3 days ago. Because if so, that's awfully recent.
So. I don't think so. I think she said it was like 10 years ago, but then it was also like a flashback, and then it's like, it's been 2 months since that incident.
Yeah, right.
Like,
yeah. We're
I'm
like,
sorry.
what incident?
My brain hurts.
Yeah, ours
so
too.
Much right now.
Yeah, we experienced the game and we're just as confused. So she lives with her grandma, and she does not get along with her grandma at all.
Her grandma is a toxic, abusive bitch.
Yeah, and her grandma also has cancer.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
so this kind of game.
When that happened, like, so Sabrina came home from school. Her grandma was like, "You've been out so long. Come here. I need to talk to you about something serious." And I was doing the voice of grandma, and I immediately said, "I have cancer." Before the text showed up.
Yeah, the next line was, "I have cancer."
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It was
we screamed. I freaked out so much. My mom texted me and asked me if everything was okay. It's fucking wild. Oh, and her favorite game is Shadow Guardians 2 Everblaze, which is not relevant in any way, but it's very weirdly specific, and we looked it up. That's not a real game.
Of course it's not.
And at one point, they psyched us out after she had an argument with her grandma. She, like, went to her room and slammed the door, and then it said, "Your character has died," respawning.
Yeah, and then it was just her playing the game. And then they did that again after she found out her grandma had cancer. It's just her saying, "Die, die, die!"
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Without ever... It's like, it was clever the first time.
Yeah. So the path we're on right now is with a boy named Tom, who is in our class. I think it's our first class of the day. We did not want to be on Tom's route. But we made one choice where it was like, "Oh, where are you going to go?" And, like, each location was like, "Oh, yeah, I know that Jared's going to be at the coffee shop." But, like, I just wanted to know more about Tom because I didn't know much about him. So I went to the park to see Tom. And now...
We should summarize the love interest.
The love interest. Tom is, like... He's very, very smart, but he's not very studious.
He's a bad boy.
He likes to read books. He wears his shirt, like, half untucked. Fucking, I guess you'll see, but we just found out that he already has a girlfriend named Violet, and we know her, and we were in class with her, and she's, like, really nice. But we've been, like, talking to Tom for, like, 2 months, and he never told us he had a girlfriend, even though everyone else in school apparently knows.
There's Jared, who we actually wanted to be with, who's just a nice guy.
He's a nice
hold
guy.
On, I need to mute for a second.
He's a nice guy. He's great at math. He's just like super sweet. I like talked to him about my problems with my grandma, and he was like,
Okay,
"Hey, it's okay," and like he's just really fucking chill, and I love Jared. And even Jared is saying like, "I'm sorry, Sabrina. He has a girlfriend," and I'm like, "Jared, I want you." So yeah, and then there's Isaac.
And then there's a character that's like they have turquoise hair and they like headphones, and they're a British boy from England.
British
as the game
British
says.
boy from England tripped and fell on his face.
Oh, he still has his accent.
Oh yeah, he still has that British accent.
That was an actual line in the game.
You gotta put that emphasis on where he's from.
Yes.
Yeah. British. I think the exact
said
line.
That Isaac was me.
Yeah.
But British.
So
Even
Isaac.
though we know nothing about him.
Isaac was our second choice. Jared was our first. Tom, I just wanted to know more about, but now we're on his path. But at least we didn't end up with fucking Mike. Because, God damn it. So
Mike is like the dumb jock who was like hitting on the character in a really sleazy, weird way. And
yeah, and he
okay.
like went to the coach and then like came back to Sabrina, and he was like, the coach said that we don't have to come to gym tomorrow, and she was like, how the hell did you do that? Like, what did you tell him? And he's like, oh, nothing, just that you're knocked up and we have an doctor's appointment tomorrow to check up on the baby. And I'm like, bruh, I just met you. The same day we met him, and he tells the coach that Sabrina is knocked up. We're not sure if we're playing as Sabrina or if we're just like watching her life as an outsider as well, because like sometimes she'll address us. Like in the beginning she was like, oh, I suppose I should explain what's going on to you, but I can't right now because I'm running late for school. And I'm like, what the fuck? She's talking to people in her head.
Is it in real time? But then
yeah,
it's like, is it in real time or like skip to like randomly like, oh, it's the next day or it's later in the day, to the point where like you have no idea when it is.
Well, you can tell when there's going to be a scene transition because
okay, thank you, consistency.
Yeah, you can tell when there's going to be a scene transition because when you click to like forward the text, it just doesn't work for about 5 seconds, and then suddenly you're in a different place. So
fun.
So yeah.
All right, hold on.
Yes,
gotta, like,
and her parents died.
Wait.
We mentioned that.
Oh, okay, right. I need to be. I need to use the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna grab dinner.
Okay. Should we continue?
Just eat on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah. All right.
He gets back.
All right, your line.
Oh, yay. You're not a special person. Who told you this foolishness, that foolishness?
I need to... But my teacher said... There we go. The music is way too loud.
I wish I could just focus on, like in the Discord call, actually just see your screen, but I...
Oh, I'm screen sharing, aren't I?
No, you are. It's just like it shows Nathan's and my screens in the chat below it, so like yours is really tiny.
Oh,
I'll do my best.
Try just like clicking on my screen because it might expand it for you.
I did. It's not doing it.
Well, fuck. All right.
It's really small. Don't go around believing what everyone tells you. I can read. Do you really think they mean it? Ha, you must be kidding. ... How can you say that you're special when you're not even that pretty? Without brains and money, you need to have the face at least.
God damn.
Wow. She just gets worse every line. You're just like your useless father.
What, dead?
Yeah.
Grandma, please don't talk about my father like that.
Listen intently and input this
Sabrina is a robot!
Input this
Sabrina is a robot!
Listen intently and input this information to your small bird robot brain.
Inputting information. Processing.
Encoding information.
Yeah, we made the joke.
That was an entire bit we
did. We did a whole bit last stream.
Died.
Yeah, where Sabrina was a robot and I like gave her the robot voice and then it got to a really dramatic scene and I was like, I can't do this. She's talking about her parents being dead. I can't do the robot voice. So every now and then I'll just be talking and I'll be like, you're not special. Just like random words. Sometimes she just breaks out into robot mode.
Robotic. Her human processing system has not downloaded properly. It's fine. You're not special. You're worse than average. You will never compare to Melanie Scott's son who went to Harvard. That's very specific.
Who the fuck is Melanie Scott?
Who is that?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
She was your mother's best friend, and they were supposed to fulfill their dream together. You ruined that.
Oh yeah, Sabrina's mother's dream was to become a flight attendant, but then she got pregnant and had to give up that dream.
Because being a flight attendant is a dream.
Right. And her grandma's like so fucking proud of Sabrina's mom, and she's like, she was my only daughter. She wanted to become a flight attendant, and you're useless.
You killed her by making them go and buy you clothes.
Yeah, they went
into a car accident.
They went to buy clothes together, and the grandma was like, you don't need more clothes, and then they went to buy clothes together, and they got into a car crash, and her parents died.
Yikes, Captain.
Yeah.
And then our headcanon is that accident is what turned her into a robot.
Yes.
Just like insane surgery.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Nathan, what did you send me?
Huh?
What did you send me?
Oh.
Yeah,
it was just
no.
like the Discord. That wasn't showing up for you?
Yeah, no, that doesn't show up for me.
That's so strange.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Maybe it's because I'm a dumb bitch.
No, you're not.
Dumb bitch disease.
DBD is a real thing. Please consult your doctor if you think you have DBD.
Now, she's better than anything your mother was. She's more successful, and her son is better than you in any aspect.
Cool.
Smart, handsome, and very talented. He is special, and you're not even close. I have a crush on him.
Is it Jared?
Yes. No, it's Isaac. No, it's Mike. You'll never compare to
anybody
him.
but
He's
Tom.
Much better than you. And you will never accomplish half the things he did in your whole lifetime.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Grandmama. ... Why? As tears streamed down my face, I ran to my bedroom and locked myself in for almost a week. What the fuck?
Yikes.
I didn't need to hear anything else. Coming from my own grandmother, the only family I have left, her words hurt me to the depths of my soul.
Depth of my soul.
The death of my soul.
I refused to eat anything she gave me, and to this day, I still wonder how I survived eating sweet biscuits and junk food. Sweet biscuits, bruh! More importantly, in that awful situation, I hung on to the one thing that made me special. It was unique to me. And to Carlos!
Oh, no!
Okay, so Carlos is this guy that she met at camp. There was this whole long-ass spiel she gave about being a special person who can accomplish great things. And the only other special person who could accomplish great things she ever met was Carlos, who she met at a camp. And Carlos could play guitar, and he was very special for knowing how to play these special rhythms that people who aren't special couldn't play. And she would tap out her fingers, and Carlos, in that rhythm, and Carlos was like, whoa, you're a special person who can accomplish great things too. And this went on for like 15 minutes.
This game was that repetitive. It just really
it just kept going.
Just by saying that, I think I lost several brain cells.
Yes.
So,
yes, exactly.
Ow.
So yeah, she can tap out that rhythm that no one else can except Carlos, because Carlos is a special person who can accomplish great things. She said that many, many, many times, to the point where when I uploaded it to YouTube, I made the title Special People Who Can Accomplish Great Things.
Yikes.
They really beat the dead horse.
I made a rhythmic tapping pattern so complicated and never-ending that only Carlos and I could do. People who weren't special would only say there are no such thing as special people in the world, but they were wrong. They just have never met a special person because they are so rare and they can accomplish great things. Special people were special because they were too naturally talented at their gift, so talented that other ordinary people could copy, but they could never do it naturally. It's like what Edgar Allan Poe said, what separates us from the apes is that humans could create, and the apes can only copy. It solidified the fact that I'm special, and I still hold on to it this very day.
Maybe you should let it go if that's all you can think about.
I guess it is really true. I'm nowhere near special. I can't accomplish great things.
Oh no!
I can't even be
midlife crisis.
I can't even be number 1 to somebody I like so much. I'm only number 2. He already has a girlfriend. I'm only a substitute. I will never have a high value, and people will always find somebody else to replace me. Yup.
I can't take this game seriously anymore.
Knock knock. ... Knock knock. ... The knocking doesn't stop for some time before Grandma comes barging in with a cup of... You must have forgotten that you can... Oh, that's you.
Hold on, it's loading. There we go. You must have forgotten that I can open your room whenever I need to. Here, have a cup of tea. It will soothe your throat.
It's probably sore from sucking all that dick. I don't say a word to her, but she takes a seat beside me after placing the cup on my desk. All the remaining tears I didn't know I still have start streaming down my face like there's no tomorrow. What tense are we in? And is this happening now, or is this a flashback? See, this is what I mean.
Think this is happening now.
Okay.
Yeah, because the kitchen was in grayscale earlier, which usually means a flashback.
I'm so fucking confused. Like, this day can't get any weirder. Grandma didn't say a word and let me cry in her shoulders. It was then I remembered her saying that I shouldn't come home crying to her like a pathetic loser, but that's exactly what I am right now. I lose track of the time, but all I know is that for once I felt safe in my grandmother's embrace, and the unusual silence in the house was more comforting than words ever will.
Oh, guess she forgives her grandma for all the abusive shit that she's done now.
The unusual silence in the house was more comforting than words ever will.
Ever will be.
Nope.
That's annoying.
It's awful.
With Grandma by my side, I drink the tea before going to sleep. She doesn't leave until I am completely unconscious. This sounds so sus. What the fuck?
It does. It sounds like Grandma just drugged her tea.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just gonna take a picture of my screen real quick. Just... Come on. There we go.
Just like, here's your tea with a side of chloroform.
Yep.
Go nuts.
Yep. I'm just gonna sit here and pretend to be your friend while I wait for you to pass out.
I cannot keep my mind completely off Tom and his lies. Okay, so this is happening now, but I convince myself to get some rest for now so that I may be able to overcome whatever challenges tomorrow may bring. So she just spent a week in her room and missed a week of school?
I guess.
I think this game just I think the writers just come back to this stuff later. They forget what time they said it was, and they're like, oh yeah, I think this is a flashback. Okay, so we'll write it like a flashback. And then they come back to it later and they're like, no, this is happening now. And they're like, well, too late to go back now.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a backspace.
Scene transition.
Yay. Grandma. Sabrina, it's 8 o'clock already. Why are you still here?
Why are you here? It's the end of September.
Why are we still here?
I'm not
Just
going
to
to
suffer.
I'm not going to school today,
Yes.
Grandma. I am not going to school today, Grandmother. She robot mode. I am not going to school today, Grandmother.
Yes, good. She reverts back to her robotic nature. And why is that? Because you're a bitch.
Normally, heroines in fiction stories would say that their grandmas or grandpas are the people they turn to after a long, exhausting day at school or a harsh breakup from a relationship. But my grandma and I are different. Sad guitar music just started over. There's a large possibility that she'll blame me again for being weak, for becoming a failure when my parents sacrificed their lives for me.
Sabrina, is there something you want to tell me?
Wait, sacrificed their lives for her? Fucking what? They got in a car crash.
That did not happen.
Sacrificed their lives to get her some new clothes.
Yep.
Like, alright, we're going to the war zone. We need to get some new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get you some new jeans, bitch. I hesitate. As much as I wanted somebody to talk to, I still felt uncomfortable telling my grandmother what was going on. I didn't trust her enough to tell her about my personal life.
If it gives you the option, do not tell her, because she's just gonna blame you.
Oh yeah, because she doesn't like that we talk to boys. She's like, I told you not to hang out with boys.
They're bad influences.
If I tell her what was going on, she would probably just tell me it's my fault. So there
we go.
So there really is no point in telling her about what was happening. I don't want to tell you. It's none of your business. To my surprise, Grandma pulls the chair beside me and gestures for me to sit.
I know you must hate me, Sabrina,
Yeah.
but I'm still your grandmother.
Nah.
And despite everything, I still love you.
Yeah.
We're family, and we can tell each other anything, even though I tell you not to talk back to me or to, like,
literally
be
anything.
Weak and cry or anything.
You know,
even though, like, what on earth are you saying?
Her face, like, sometimes it looks like her like facial features are just like pasted on, and it's great.
This line makes me mad. No matter what you say to me, I'll always forgive you, so you can tell me what's bothering you. As if you still blame her for her parents' death.
Yeah, on the daily, she calls Sabrina a little piss baby bitch.
Yikes.
And it's like, it's your fault your parents died.
Yeah, she literally says that.
I'll forgive you no matter what happens.
Right.
It's fine.
I get a little irritated after she says that. No matter what I say or do to her, she'll forgive me. She never thinks about what I feel. All she thinks about is how she feels. Oh yeah, it looks like her face is pasted on right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
However, for once it was strangely comfortable for my grandmother to be giving me a friendly smile, like she was trying to be nice. Grandma, stop smiling, it looks bad on you. It just looks awful.
You know what that face reminds me of? It reminds me of that meme of the sad cats with the glistening eyes.
Yes! Oh my god.
Just pasted onto anything.
Also, the grandma is such a major character in this. You'd think that she'd have a character model, but no.
Nah.
No, we're just talking to the cabinets. And
yeah.
Are those like
plot twist? She's been insane.
Does she have
Sabrina? Look, I've turned myself into a cabinet. I'm Cabinet Grandma.
Oh, funniest shit I've ever seen, Grandma. Does she have 2 ovens? Like here,
I think it's just an upper and a lower oven because we have that.
Weird.
But it does have different settings for both, but I guess that's a thing.
Yeah, I know. My aunt and uncle have that as well. So
wait, did I actually read that line or not? I decided to sit. I didn't. I decided to sit beside her, attempting to hold back my irritation just so I can finish telling her my story. Honestly, I think you're right. I am a huge failure. ... There we go. You're right. This semester, I came to like one of my classmates. His name is Tom. I'm not sure if you've heard of him before.
I do not know this Tom you speak of. Who is he? I am not.
You cut out.
What?
You're still there, but you cut out during that line.
I just said that she...
Oh, you cut out again.
It's fine.
They're just adding on to the robot effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a smart person who's trying to make everyone believe that he's dumb just so he can escape the consequences he needs to face for being born into a rich family. Oh yeah, his parents are like the two most powerful lawyers. Fucking yeah. And his brother is like the golden child, and Tom just fucking likes Percy Jackson, you know? He likes to read and he knows a lot about Greek mythology. And he went on a long-winded tangent explaining to the class how Oedipus was the first motherfucker. I have a screenshot of it.
Oh, man.
But above all that, Tom is a genuine person. He jokes, but I believed in everything he said. I knew he wasn't the type to lie or keep secrets from people, I guess. I was wrong, Grandma. I don't know him at all.
How so?
Jared, he told me yesterday that Tom has a girlfriend. I try my best to get to know him and befriend him, but I would be lying if I said I didn't expect anything. I thought I'd have a chance. Even just a little would be fine. Just a little bit of dick. He used to walk me home every day for the past month. Who would walk a person home for one whole month and say they're not interested in them?
Sabrina.
I'm just number 2, Grandma. I'm a substitute. I'm a proxy. I'm a sham. I'm the go-to person for when the original isn't around.
Sabrina, no one can replace you. You're special. Despite what I said a week ago or last night. You are original.
Or 2 years ago. Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
Grandma. This time, it was my turn to be speechless. I never expected that the day would come when I heard those words come out of my own grandmother's lips. Am I dreaming? Is this real?
They came out of her lips, not her mouth.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Am I still alive?
No, you're a robot.
Right.
Please forgive me, Sabrina.
Oh, okay.
I suddenly had a random change of heart. Without any character development at all.
Right. Because she sat in a room and cried for a week.
Yep. The reason why you are like this right now is all because of the way I raised you. It's all my fault. Please forgive me. You're goddamn right, Grandma. It is your fault.
Everything is your fault.
Mm-hmm.
I regret all of the things I said to you.
Grandma's eyes were tearing up. I want to, but it's not easy. I desperately tried to understand the way Grandma treated me all these years, but I failed miserably. What tense are we in?
Italics?
Yeah, what the fuck is happening?
I was depressed for a very long time because of your mother's death. So I put it... So
I put all of the blame...
So I put all of the blame on you.
You. Put all of the blame in you.
Shoved it in your mouth. Like that tea.
Right.
But the truth is, you never wanted for them to die that way.
Really?
None of us did. I'm so sorry, Sabrina.
At that very moment...
You wanted them to die in a different way.
Tears started streaming down my face. The grandma gets up and she's like, "Ha! Pranked, you little piss baby bitch! You gonna cry? You gonna cry?" I was glued on the spot and my feet froze. You're sitting down. Everything sounded surreal to me, like the road to a happy ending in a famous movie. I'd slap myself 100 times to reassure me that this is reality, and I'd enjoy it, but I can't. Right now, I'm just holding on to every word my grandma says. I guess that is a trait I always had, no matter how much I denied it, because the truth is I cared deeply for her, and I still love her despite being treated badly.
We had nobody but each other, and looking at your petite face that resembled your mother so much kept the tragic memory alive in my mind for years.
Oh yeah, that just reminds me of
So
Mike.
I'm blaming you again.
That reminds me of Mike being like, oh, it's okay that you're not good at sports. Your pretty face makes up for it.
Mike, I hate him.
Yeah. And she was just like, excuse me? How is that a character that you can choose?
I'm so sorry, Sabrina. I know that it's too late, and I'm probably going to die soon. But do know that I wanted to change, but it was all too late.
And I'm probably gonna die soon, but...
No biggie, I'm just gonna, like, die, you know? It's, like, no big deal. You don't have to worry about it.
I'm going to die, remember?
Right. Also, Kren, you said you have to leave around 7:30?
Yes.
Okay. Do you mind if we keep going
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. If you want to, Nathan.
Oh yeah, I'm totally cool with it.
Fuck yeah. And if we end up finishing this game, I'm definitely going back and doing Jared's route because fuck.
We're gonna sit through all of that boring dialogue.
Yep. There's a skip button. Don't worry.
Good.
Oh, good. I watched that just skip right.
Yeah,
to
the reviews said that the skip button doesn't stop when characters are talking or something like that. It said the skip button was finicky, so that's fun.
Oh. I had caused damage beyond repair. I had caused damage, not currently causing damage.
Yeah.
But I cannot deny the fact that I was ashamed how weak I was, and as the only guardian you have left, I couldn't stop hurting you because it's my pride. I took pride in you.
You keep cutting out, babe.
I'm just getting that. But seeing you like this now, I know that it is all my fault. I shouldn't have done this to my only grandchild, the only living memoir.
Why would you consider your grandchild that? That's so stupid.
Stupid.
You are just a memory of my daughter.
That's all you are.
Ass.
Nothing else.
Okay. Babe.
Sabrina.
Yeah. Again, I
said I love you, Sabrina.
Okay. Okay, Boomer.
Okay.
I'm not saying all of this because I'm dying and I want saved. I'm talking to you now because I want you to know that I blame myself for everything you've experienced.
I want y'all to know.
To feel bad.
I want y'all to know that my phone just never responds when I say okay, Google. But it just responded when I said okay, Boomer.
Google is Boomer.
Introducing Boomer. Oh god. Yeah,
Boomer
my phone
Plus.
does the same thing.
Boomer Home.
Boomer Home.
Boomer Maps.
Oh my god.
I don't want you to think you're a failure all because of what I said. You aren't a failure. You were never a failure to begin. I'm going to fix all of those problems in one conversation.
Hold on, I have to take off my sweatshirt, so I have to take off my headphones, so like don't say anything problematic while I don't have my headphones on. Okay.
Okay. This just in. Karen loves their partner. That is the secret that I have to tell.
Oh my gosh. Dick Cheney made money
is
off
that
your
problematic? The world may never know.
No one knows, but
I'm
you
back.
do know that Dick Cheney made money off the Iraq War. What?
Dick Cheney made money off the Iraq War. Okay.
Alright, let's keep going.
I'm so into this.
You were strong as a child. You're so much stronger now as a teenager. You're stronger than I will ever be.
Especially because I have cancer. I'm weak.
Yep.
I'm weak, Sabrina.
This will come to pass, Sabrina. So as will I.
Dang it, you beat me to it.
... Grandma, I have something to confess to. I am a Lebsian. I lied. I'm a Lebsian. I'm sorry for being so rude and cruel to you. It's just, I was hurt by everything you said when I was younger. As a child, I didn't understand why the world was so unfair. I'm sorry for being rude to you. You know, I really don't. It's unacceptable, considering that you blamed me for my parents' death. Oops.
And abused me constantly.
Yep. To be completely honest, I still don't. But through this whole experience, I've learned one thing. I'm gay.
You're still a bitch.
Puts on sunglasses, walks away.
Directions.
It's not easy losing a daughter, and it's just as hard as losing a mother. Oh yeah?
Gee,
I lost my mother.
Revelation.
I lost my mother, and you lost your own daughter. I can't lose another mother again. At least not now. Things at school
don't have a choice.
Things at school are currently really tough, and what Tom did is unforgivable. If not for Jared, I have no one. Yeah, go to Jared. You had some good advice. You had some good advice for me too. He's 19 and he never fucking learned how to read, but he's really good at math.
Yep.
Despite all the suffering we went through together. However, all I wanted was to prove you wrong, and I didn't listen. That's probably the illusion that made me like Tom in the first place, his eagerness to prove something. However, I didn't realize that his ways were cowardly until now. Still, it felt so bad when you told me I wasn't special. Every day, I wished you'd see and acknowledge how good I am, even just once. I'm sorry for seeking so much of your attention and acting like a child when I didn't get it. I should have understood. If I forgive you now, Grandma. Please, don't leave me. Don't die. Not now. Maybe later.
Okay, I guess I'm not dying now. Thank you, Sabrina.
Like when she was like, what am I doing playing video games on my iPad while my grandma has cancer?
Yep.
That was a line.
Oh, from how this game is going, I bet it was.
If we can get through this and move on from our past, then you will be able to get through anything. And this Tom guy? He's nothing compared to you. Don't let him bring you down.
Random quotation mark. Oh, music stopped.
Transition.
Buzz. Focus, Sabrina. You got this. Since Grandma and I agreed that I can take the whole day off after everything that's happened, I decided to spend the rest of the afternoon studying for the upcoming exam.
It's still nighttime in my room.
Yep, because of this extra research, I can guarantee at least a 5-point raise for my final score. Way to go, Sabrina! Except, I would probably learn more if my freaking phone stopped vibrating because of a person that's constantly trying to bother me. Tom.
You could, shut it off.
If they have so much time in their hands, then they probably have a lot of time to explain themselves. Buzz. 27 times 5,555 divided by 16. Buzz. Oh, for Pete's sake. I decided to put my books back into my backpack and take it easy for the day, knowing that I can't concentrate any further. Just put your phone on silent. What the fuck? I have some free time before going to sleep. What should I do? Really?
This is a very important choice.
Very important.
I say check your social media accounts for
because you can't play video games when your grandma has cancer.
Right. Yeah, we have to wait till she's done having cancer. You're so right, Nathan.
You're welcome.
Right, I should do that. It's been quite a while since I checked my social media accounts. Ha, they must think I'm dead. Me too.
Almost like Grandma.
I browsed through the goofy pictures I took with the class last year, but there's nothing new. Except all the pictures I see are group pictures, and I have the tendency to spot myself and Tom first. Wait, last year? What?
Huh?
What is this?
Time is not existent in this thing.
Fucking, I mean, I guess not.
No,
look at the clock on her wall. What the fuck is that?
Wait. No, it's in reverse.
Oh my god!
It's in reverse. It's in reverse.
What? How did they mess that up?
They took the room, right? And then they just like mirrored it. And that's all they did.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, because if you look at the it should like up top.
Yeah, the 12 is
12,
backwards. The 12,
the 12 is backwards.
and it looks like an upside down P on the bottom.
Oh!
Mm-hmm. It's actually a 6.
I just thought those were decoration. I didn't realize those were numbers.
What the fuck is this game? Ugh, what am I doing?
Know.
Annoyed, I throw my phone to the other side of the bed and close my eyes.
I
Relax,
guess
Sabrina.
I played video
Relax.
games instead.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Made the wrong choice, didn't you? Feel bad now, huh? 11 p.m.
That added nothing to the
I can't
story,
sleep. Yeah, considering
confusing us further.
Yeah, considering that time doesn't exist. Ugh, I can't stop thinking about Jared, Tom, Grandma, and my cell phone's ringtone doesn't help at all. Can we still choose Jared? We made one decision and it decided this entire fucking story. I'm only going to take a small peek, that's all. Just a very small peek. Let's read the last message that was sent to my number. Text message. Sabrina, I'm willing to explain everything. Please talk to me. There is good reason for this. From Tom.
Sure.
Oh, we also pointed out that's not how text messages work. You don't say from this person when you fucking... Because she says that when she texts somebody back, she says from Sabrina. They do that when they pass notes as well. So... That's
so unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
A good
There's
reason,
a lot
huh?
of unnecessary stuff in this.
Oh yeah, special.
Yep.
Accomplish great things. A good reason, huh? What, are you gonna tell me you're a special person who can accomplish great things? You can't accomplish my love. I'll give him a good reason to wait. Text message. After what I just learned, I can't face you right now. If you're really willing to explain, then meet me at the cafe after the major examination. I'll only listen to you there and then. Look at her face. She's so fucking disgusted.
She's like, ugh.
Bitch. This again.
That face just screams bitch.
Right.
Also, might I just point out, major examination.
Yes.
Yep, that's a thing.
Oh god, that just sounds so bad. I hate that.
Yep.
From Sabrina. Scene transition? I feel a scene transition coming on.
Scene transition.
It's been a month since that conversation with Jared, that encounter with Tom's enemy, and I have not been any better. What is time? And Tom's enemy
I
had
haven't gone
a
to
name.
school in a month.
What the
I've gone to school.
What is this? Now that my grandma and I
God.
have reconciled, the worst is starting to happen. My grandmother's cancer is now at stage 2, and I'm extremely worried about it. I haven't played video games since because she's not done having cancer yet. When will she be done? If this happened a month ago, I probably wouldn't have cared.
So if she had stage 1 and she's like, I'm going to die, did she not seek treatment?
No, she went to the doctor because Sabrina had that whole day where her grandma was at the doctor.
Where we made our big choice over who we were gonna date.
No, that was a different thing. We had convenience store food and then got sick.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But also, still, stage 1.
It's weekend.
I'm going to die. I'm not trying to fight this at all.
I probably wouldn't have cared.
It's like chemo.
But ever since that day, her gesture made me rethink my views, as well as her sincere apology. From that moment, I was reassured about how much she loves me. However, the last month in school has been complete chaos. Thankfully, no rumors about me have circulated yet, but I've been a complete mess myself. How would you know? You didn't even know that Tom had a girlfriend when literally everybody else did.
Mm-hmm.
I've never talked to Tom since that incident, and I try to avoid him as much as possible. It's hard since we're seatmates, but I try my best. Always trying her best, that Sabrina. I'd love to hear the words from him, and I definitely want to hear the truth straight from his mouth, but if this truth is even worth listening to, then he can endure it for my sake. What are you waiting for? What the fuck are you doing?
It's been a month.
I need more time.
Apparently.
I have no idea what about the validity of his explanation if Violet won't be there. He can reassure me that I'm the only girl at this moment, but for all I know, he could still be together with her, and I'll end up hurting myself more. I'm wiser than that. Quite frankly.
Sure you are.
Right.
Sure you are.
Quite frankly, the situation has made the atmosphere in school worse than it was, and this has taken quite a toll on me, despite how much I try not to listen in class. How I try not to listen in class. What?
Huh?
What?
If not for Jared, I would have transformed into a complete loner. Okay, then just fucking date Jared! God! For the whole month, I was only able to get 5 bonus points from my teachers for the major examination. Since then...
Interesting how we haven't heard anything about Mike or Isaac.
Yeah.
At all since we met them.
I'm just so confused.
I'm so very confused.
Same.
Where's the British boy from England? Since then, every day has been a struggle. Oh, music stopped. But today is the day I once wished would never come. What?
What? Grandma got better?
This is Jared. He looks stupid, but...
Oh, very dumb.
He's a good boy.
You ready for the major examination?
Yeah, take it, boy. Ready as I'll ever be. Thanks for being here, Jared. I don't know what I'd do without you. Bounce.
No problem. Bounce. I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Good luck with the exams.
What a nice boy.
Wink.
I'll be needing it.
Your voice fits him very well.
Oh, thank you.
Ew! Hey, do you have an extra pen?
Hey.
I left mine.
Oh, I jinxed it. No, this was me.
No. Wait.
I was Mike.
Wait, were you?
Wait.
Yeah, no, because I was the coach.
I had the weird jacket.
Yeah, and I was like, babe, have I ever told you that I love you?
Yeah.
Who goes to an examination without a pen? Mike, apparently. He definitely looks like his eyes are pasted on. He has like hyper realistic ass eyes.
Does he look like he's the athletic jock?
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to... Without a pen.
I brought one, but I lost it.
Fine, whatever. Make sure to give it back or you're dead. Jesus!
I'm gonna kill you.
Ugh.
Oh, scary. I like him feisty.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, feisty. I'm starting to like you more. I hand over a black pen to Mike, realizing that he still exists.
Ooh.
Oh, let's take another picture.
So funny.
Oh god.
Okay, for the profile that had him like with his like mouth more open, for a sec, if I leaned back in my chair, it looked like he had just had giant lips, and it was really weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the art style in this game is very strange.
Indeed it is.
The art style is
like they had two different artists.
Yeah. And they just glued their shit together.
In any way.
With everything that's been going on, I have absolutely no update with regards to the games our varsity team has joined. On the other hand, our teacher has entered the classroom with the test materials in hand. On the other hand, that has nothing to do with what you just said.
Yeah,
I hope I can
makes no sense.
I hope I can answer these questions confidently and get rid of the distractions.
Are the distractions the questions?
The results are already posted. Coming out of the room a few hours after the test, I see a large crowd of people standing over the bulletin board. I decide to take a closer look for myself. The results are definitely out, and I'm praying so hard as I take every step towards the announcement. Dot dot.
What? How many places post public results of a test?
I don't know, but it
Japan.
seems like that, like,
Japan.
I know Japan does it. It seems like, because that's the only place I've ever heard of that
yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
Sabrina,
It's in various
Sabrina.
anime.
There, I passed. Goodness, I passed. Jumping up and down like a complete lunatic, I bathe in my happiness.
I
Ugh.
hate that mouth.
Yeah, it's the same thing that I was mentioning before.
Yeah.
True, there are only 2 types of students around. The first
Two
type,
types?
the ones who passed, who are jumping and screaming their lungs out like me, and those who are sulking in their fate. Poor fools.
Poor fool.
Wow.
Still, I can't believe I did enough to pass. This whole semester was just a roller coaster. I even wonder how I'm still alive. I should share the good news. In the process of sending Jared a text message, I received one from somebody else. A text message? Who could be sending me a text this hour? Grandma rarely uses her phone. I hope it's not a certain somebody
Maybe-
again.
Do you have no other friends?
Right. Text message. Let's meet at the cafe. I'm serious. From Tom. What? I didn't see that coming. I certainly didn't expect that.
You should have.
Sure you didn't. You're the one that said, hey, let's talk at the cafe after examination.
Right. Text message. You'll have to wait. I have to bring food for my grandmother who's currently in the hospital for chemotherapy. Yeah, bet you feel bad now, huh, bitch? From Sabrina. Ha, we'll see how tough he is. An hour later. It's playing the peppy elevator music!
Yay! Sabrina, you're here!
I brought you some food, Grandma.
You shouldn't have. I'll be dismissed in a couple of hours anyway. How did your examinations go?
Oh. It went fine. Don't worry about me and just focus on your health. That sounds so fucking suspicious.
It does. It's like.
Bitch, you passed.
Just. Yeah, you passed. Don't lie.
If you say so! Isn't this the first time you came to visit me? We should take a picture or a selfie.
What's that nowadays? The kids are saying YOLO? Is that another name for meth? That's a line that she said.
Slapping my forehead so hard right now.
That is a line that Grandma said. She asked if
Oh,
YOLO
God.
was another name for meth.
Yikes, Cat.
Where did you learn that word?
Same place I learned YOLO. Oh, it's just some kids at the block saying random words. At the block.
Okay, let's take a selfie then. Dot dot dot.
Can you tell we're hip, modern, and cool with the times?
This game was made in 2019, by the way.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all. There's
Game is
something
so
strange
dumb.
about you today, Sabrina.
Heh, I thought you wouldn't notice.
Foiled again.
You've been by my side for 2 hours, and you even accompanied me home. Is there?
You were cutting out. I'm upsetty spaghetti. It's been that long already? I have to go and check something. I'll be right back.
What?
Before Grandma can even say anything, I run to the door as quickly as I can. If it's been that long, he shouldn't be there anymore. I win.
He's gonna be there. Take care.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna be there. Why would you go there to check?
right.
Oh,
Just ghost him.
logic.
Just ghost him. Go date Jared. This is Jared's hangout. Let's see.
Oh my God. those
Tom.
Back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't! It's too much.
He's. Oh my goodness. Got a huge. He's still here! Buzz
Oh,
buzz.
he looks like. Oh, ugh.
Text message. I'm waiting. From Tom.
Even though she
Ugh.
Okay, see, I kind of like Tom. Scene transition? Nope, just long time. Stop the music. I kind of like him. I think none of the boys are very good looking. I think him and Isaac are the best looking ones.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't have a choice
I
now,
mean, you
do I?
saw all of them except Isaac now.
Yeah, you've seen all of them except Isaac.
They basically look the same except for Isaac.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
gosh.
And with different hair colors.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
It's like the same hairstyle.
Nah,
Same
nah, nah.
hairstyle, just different color.
No, 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 no.
Yep.
Wait, you mean fucking Tom and Isaac have the same hair?
No.
No.
Tom, Mike, and Jared. I
No,
was
no,
gonna
no,
say
no, no.
Jason.
Their hair is like completely different. Mike has like the spiky
No,
hair,
it's
and
not.
like Mike has spiky hair. What?
I don't know. They're all very forgettable.
They are. They very much are.
I promised him I'd be here, and if he's still waiting, then I should at least hear him out. Just calm down, Sabrina. Don't panic. You're only here to listen to his side of things. Nothing will change. Nothing will change. Hey. Oh, you're here. Take a seat. Thanks. I'm in a rush, so don't bother getting any food. Sorry
Do
for
you want
coming
one
in.
of us to voice?
No.
You sure?
Just do like the fucking like that kind of voice.
Just kind of like the that kind of voice.
Just almost drunk. Drunk and tired.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, I can do that. I can
Not
do that.
like quite slurring your words, just like very fucking tired. Sorry for coming in late, by the way. I had to stand by my grandmother's side and support her through a few clinical tests earlier.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
So
perfect.
you and your grandmother on good terms now?
Yes, fortunately.
I thought
What?
that said unfortunately.
Yeah. What did you want to tell me? I don't have all the time in the world, Tom.
I don't know where to start. Okay, here goes.
Tom starts sweating. Mom's spaghetti! And that's how I can tell he's serious. Well, he should be dead serious. Cheating on someone is no joke. You yourself said you were just good friends to literally anyone who asked.
Seriously.
And that's someone.
They never said that they were.
Yeah, and that's something I don't want to be involved with, especially if I'm the other woman.
Did a certain Dave approach you a few days ago?
How did you?
A
No,
few days.
that doesn't matter.
Wait.
What is time? She said it's been a month.
Not a few days ago. This was at least a month.
Jesus. No, that doesn't matter. Hold on. Yeah?
No, it has been.
I'm streaming right now. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that was my sister. She just came in and said she has to record. So she wants me to quiet down. So, we're gonna take it down a notch. She said just for like the next 10 minutes, so.
Okay, that's alright.
Okay. Well, I have to leave.
Yeah.
7 minutes anyway.
Yeah. No, that doesn't matter. Yes, and he told me the truth. You are a lying, cheating control freak, and so are your parents. And so's your dad.
I see. Well, he didn't tell you the complete truth, and I'm here to prove that.
Tom takes an envelope out of his bag before placing it on the table. A handful of documents are stored inside, and he takes out all of them for me to see. Is it an arranged marriage? Is it going to be one of these? What's this?
Solid evidence to support what I'm about to say. Dave. He used to be my best friend. He was an amazing person.
He looks like a sad puppy.
However, his parents aren't. They were once the closest friends my parents had. They worked together in court. My parents were lawyers, while his parents were both prosecutors. They built a name for themselves, as well as a harmonious working relationship.
I didn't know we were playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Rightworth?
Rightworth? What?
What?
All this changed when his parents stole my parents' files to win a case. I didn't know it, why they did it, but they did. You can read the documents that supported this case around 2 years ago. What time?
What does that have to do with you cheating? ...
With trembling hands, I take a document and read each word carefully. She just reads it word by word. No matter how I search for something that will prove otherwise, it states here that everything Tom said is true. Then why did Dave include his name if it was their parents' dispute to begin with? What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
How does any of this connect?
Why did Dave include you in all of this?
They're just the kids of their parents.
Because I played a major role in getting his parents caught. What?
Oh. Okay.
I'm reading the lines and I'm just as confused.
He is Tom Wachowski.
Oh my god.
Police!
I'm
You're
a
under
cop.
arrest.
I felt angry at the time, for I trusted him and his family so much.
For I
I'd
trusted
tell
him.
them everything. I'd tell them everything they wanted to hear, because I believed that they were on our side.
What did you do?
I made... Oof. And I Dave admit everything his parents did. And then I shot him!
You... Why am I even surprised? That sounds like something typical Tom would do. Typical Tom.
Typical
Is
Tom.
this supposed to be a big revelation? Because it's just like...
What does this have
why
to
are
do
you
with
telling me
Violet?
this?
What does this have to do with Violet?
What was I supposed to do? I can't just stand around and watch him take my parents down.
How would you make him admit what his parents did? Did you threaten his life?
I don't fucking know.
I hate them for trying to control my life. Not for being successful individuals who are capable enough to provide us with everything we ever want and need. I'm not gonna let some traitors destroy that. And no, I didn't threaten him or anything. Good. In fact, I had the whole thing recorded. If I did, then I would have been sent to jail with his parents. He admitted it because there was something to admit in the first place. Can't keep blaming me for his parents' downfall forever.
What?
That was the end of my friendship with Dave, Sabrina. I chose my family over my friend. Don't you think that's the right thing to do?
What does this have to do?
It is, but something doesn't...
Are you saying that Dave was lying because Jared said the exact same thing?
What does this have to do with Violet? Something doesn't make sense to me. Even
doesn't make sense to me.
Even if Tom's story is true, why would Dave talk to me and ask me to stay away from him? If he knew it was his family's fault to begin with, why destroy the image I have of Tom? Something's not right.
I know. He talked to you and shared wrong and incomplete information because my parents asked him to.
Saboteur!
Saboteur!
They what? I have to be quiet, and I'm very struggling.
I'm
very much struggling. They gave him a high school scholarship to do it, Sabrina. I know this because I heard it myself.
I would be yelling right now if I could. They can do that? Why would they even do that? How did they even do that? They're lawyers. How did they give him a scholarship?
You don't don't know as much as you think you do, so. I hate that.
Yes.
I hate that.
Sab.
That is sad. Parents think that marrying me off to somebody in a good family will pay for the failure I am. I think it's the only way I can contribute to their business.
Wow,
It's an
you know, it's almost like
Arranged
wow,
marriage.
wow. That's that's crazy. That's
It's
crazy,
so
dude.
original. They're not confident of my capabilities to pick a woman they want. A woman with great family background to support their empire. Parents have done some really good things as individuals or citizens, but they lack in the area where I need them the most.
All right, I have to go to D&D.
Okay,
Alright.
I love you.
Have fun.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.
They don't understand how I feel. They're better lawyers than parents, that's for sure.
I can't believe all of this. So what you're saying is,
I am arranged to marry Violet, Sabrina, and they saw that you were in the way. Plan worked, because you misunderstood and walked away from me. Can't blame you though, because this is really my fault.
yeah, okay, so earlier they were in the library studying and Tom just like randomly stood up and like grabbed her wrist and was like, "Hey, let's go somewhere else." And like as they were leaving, she saw Violet. And that was the first time she saw her, and then like she saw her later in class and like helped her out with some math problems. So Tom was like purposely avoiding Violet, avoiding letting Sabrina see Violet.
Interesting. I mean, it's stupid, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Alright.
You are what?
I'm arranged to marry her as soon as I turn 18.
That's in 4 years, bruh.
Bruh.
Why didn't you tell me? I know I shouldn't be feeling like this, but my heart just broke into a million pieces upon hearing that. So Tom's not only in a relationship with Violet because he loves her, but they're also to marry as soon as they become 18? What? Not only in a relationship with because he loves her. He never said he loves her. He literally just said that he's in a relationship because they are going to be married. Sabrina,
Everything is so convoluted.
it's so contradictory. What does that make me?
Sense. Sabrina, I'm so sorry. Please, don't be sad.
I can't help but think how miserable and pathetic he's made me. You could have told me, Tom. I don't need to hear important things like these from other people. Oh, apparently there are 8 endings. There's a friendship ending and a relationship ending for each boy.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid that you'd stay away after learning all this.
Did I really strike you as that kind of girl? Do you honestly think I'm that weak? Fucking
According
bitch.
to your grandma, yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Sabrina. I don't know how to say this when I'm starting to grow feelings for you. ...
Exclamation point.
I know that this is super unfair for you, but I had a hard time controlling how
A
I feel.
hard
Whole
time.
life is always out of my control.
How hard?
Hard times. The only way to keep you around was to keep the truth a secret. I know you aren't weak, but I didn't want to hurt you. I know how much you've been hurt by your past, and I respect that.
What is the past? Time doesn't exist.
Time does not exist. I guess I am the weaker one here.
Yeah, little piss baby bitch.
I just can't imagine losing you. Because you were the only one that made me happier. That brought the sun back to its place in my life.
Well, that's sweet.
I had always thought that I was born to follow the footsteps of everybody. When you came, I found the courage that I never knew was in me. You're important to me, Sabrina.
Tom. Why? Why must you do this to me? Why are you putting my feelings all over the place? Why must you cheat with somebody you're arranged to with me? Why are you making me feel bad for your circumstances? Why must you say that you like me now that everything is a mess? I just don't know what to think anymore.
Why are you here? It's September.
Oh, Tom is right. We
Hello.
are only arranged to each other, but that doesn't mean that we are romantically involved. Bitch, where'd you come from?
Violet.
Did you bring her here to humiliate me further and console my stupid feelings?
No, I had no idea she'd be here.
To my surprise, Violet sat beside me and started talking. Tom never asked me to be here. Please believe me when I say this. I had a guess he'd be here, but I didn't expect for you to be present as well. I guess this is the perfect time to explain my side of things. Tom and I treat each other as brother and sister, but we're completely against marrying each other when we aren't romantically in love. However, because of our parents, we had to act like we are, or they'd take a lot of things from us and make our life difficult.
Just like they asked Dave to stay away from you. Not saying that because that's annoying.
To take you away, Seb.
Sab. Ugh, I hate that. Just say Sabrina.
This is why we've decided to go public with our fake relationship. However, we made it a rule to see whoever we like without the other party getting in the way. We even planned to get a divorce years into the marriage of our companies. They can't do anything about it when we reach that age, but I want you to know that having the inability to choose the one you love hurts Tom as much as this whole process hurts you. Violet. I'm glad he finally found someone, and I can see that you're willing to be there for him too. If that wasn't true, you wouldn't be here shedding tears because of his story. Am I crying? You aren't angry? Is this really true? Am I not dreaming? This isn't a dream, Sabrina. I'm happy for you and Tom. I hope you can get through this. But I want to date you. I'm so sorry, Tom. I didn't know.
No, it's all my fault. I should be the one apologizing.
Let's all apologize. I'm sorry.
I never wanted to hurt you, Sabrina. Never.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Scene transition?
Mm.
Scene transition or just the music stopping? Scene transition. Oh, peppy guitar music. Approximately 3 weeks after that incident in the cafe, things have started to get better. Tom and I are not as awkward as we used to be, and little by little I've learned to forgive him for keeping things from me. Little by little I realize that he isn't the coward I thought he was, and he's still the person I always knew him to be. Philosophical but sarcastic, deep but shallow. What the fuck? Deep but shallow. He was always two things at once. That's onomatopoeia, but okay. I guess I like him for his ability to become the person you need by your side at a given point in time.
Hello, Earth to Sabrina.
Huh?
You're daydreaming again. Ugh. I definitely do not agree to this. What do you not agree to?
Jared, I know you're upset, and technically you were right. Tom has a girlfriend. Still, that doesn't mean he cheated on Violet when they don't like each other romantically in the first place. They agreed to seeing whoever they like.
But Sabrina, something is fishy. He isn't stable.
Tom was never stable.
Yikes.
We know so little about him when we think we know everything. There's always something to look forward to. He's always more than meets the eye, and I hate myself for letting other people make me think otherwise. I lost a month of fun and adventures. Did you?
You now. So you can just neglect your best friend now.
What? No.
Whatever you say. Speaking of which, are the two of you together now? As in, like, an item?
Dot. No, we haven't reached that stage yet.
Oh, right. In the eyes of the public, he's still together with Violet.
Violet is an amazing person. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Later, Before I can even finish what I was saying, a strong force pulls me to the corner by my wrist. Their grip is too strong. It leaves a red mark. I'm so sorry. Violet, you scared me. I'm sorry. I just didn't want anybody to see. Let's go make out. Gosh, you're strong for someone who looks so petite. Show me more.
Show me, boy.
Why are we here anyway? And why are you talking very softly? Shh, nobody should hear you. What? I think I'm in love. ... Whoa there, I'm really happy for you. Who's the lucky guy? No! No!
No! You dummy! Some people can be stupid, and then some people can be this chick.
I really liked you, Violet. I really did.
Oh god.
You emanated
Disgusting!
emanated trans vibes, and it was because the translation was so fucking weird. It was like sometimes they would call her she, and sometimes they'd use they them pronouns for her, and it was just like weirdly inconsistent. And we were like, oh, so I guess she's trans.
Oh gosh.
Oh Jesus! Please tell me this is a joke. Jesus Christ! It's not. Mike is so dreamy.
No, he's not.
Oh my goodness, this is real. Sabrina, me too. So you're into Playboys? I don't know. I just like him so much, my heart feels like it's about to burst when he's around. He saved me from getting hit by a basketball yesterday, and it was love at first sight. Violet's cheeks turned a crimson shade upon mentioning Mike's name, and just thinking about him makes her heart fill with happiness. In my case, thinking about him makes me cringe and throw up.
Too.
Sabrina, you're the only true friend I have around here. Wait, what? Everybody else just wants to get back at me for their insecurities. Poor Violet. She's so stupid. You have to help me. Wait, what? Please, please, please. This game is still going? This is going to be a disaster.
"70 years later."
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I agreed to help Violet, so we sneaked into the team's locker room to drop a letter for Mike. Things didn't go as well as planned.
You ended up getting caught by their coach?
Yeah, Violet was tongue-tied, so I had to say that I admire one of the members and went there to get an autograph. Ugh, this day sucks.
The look on your face is everything.
Tom, Sabrina!
Violet, why are you...
You have to see this. He gave me a hickey! Before Tom can even reply, he gets a call. Disappointment is displayed all over Tom's face while looking at the caller's ID, but he is forced to take the call regardless. Meanwhile, I check to see what Violet is talking about. It's pictures of you and Tom walking home together, going to the library together, going to the cafe. I can't believe anybody would do this. They're spreading rumors that he's cheating on you with me. Wait, what? Wouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
What is Violet doing here? Didn't you hear the rumors? She's probably here to show Sabrina her place. I see it now. There's no denying these pictures. Who posted them? I don't recall anybody hating Sabrina, but I'm sure Tom has a lot of enemies. It says Dave1444. That bastard!
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Calm down. We know for ourselves that it's not true. Oh,
Fine.
he just appears out of nowhere.
Tom hangs up right in time, turning the both of us. Ah. You're welcome.
So they do this with Sabrina too. So Sabrina's just like, you narrate yourself too? It's love at first sight.
I know we were supposed to hang out, but we have somewhere else to be. Yes,
I don't like the sound of that, including me.
we have to go.
I can't breathe. I can't believe I'm here and all of this is happening.
You can't breathe, you dying.
Well, I'm not technically inside, but I can hear everything they're talking about. I'm nervous and I'm shaking like hell. She said a bad word.
You should be a word.
What is the meaning of
What
this?
is the meaning of this?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What is the meaning? It is what it is.
Dad, I can explain. Daddy, I can explain.
Don't dad me when you clearly don't agree to this marriage.
Middleditch and Schwartz when they're like, thank you, Daddy.
I finally got around to watching that, and oh my
Fuck
gosh,
yeah.
it was amazing. This is enough. You have no right to shout at Violet like that. She's not your child. She will be, if the two of you weren't so stubborn. This is the best for our families and our businesses. And if you don't care, and you don't even care about that.
Daddy, I'm so...
You knew this, Violet? Why didn't you put a stop to this? And you, Tom, when will you ever learn?
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
You're not only disobeying me and your mother, but you're also shaming our name and degrading our reputation. Son of the country's best lawyer caught cheating on the only daughter and the heir of the Lee Medical Group. What were you thinking? Do you want me to knock some sense into you? Told you I don't want this. Why do you insist? If this is the only way for me to destroy my connection with Violet and set her free, then I will make sure to have more headlines blow up like this one.
Oh, damn.
I'll make them meaner, bigger, and bolder. Just you wait, Dad.
Tom, you don't have to say that.
You ungrateful wench. Schlap. Knew it.
Wait, the Sabrina's eyes just widened. She's just like listening at the door. Dot to dot. This is getting out of hand. I'm sure Tom's father just hit him, and Violet must be crying so hard. Yeah, look at her. She's sobbing. Is this the kind of life they both grew up to? I never knew it was this hard for the both of them. I feel so bad for being selfish. I didn't know how much they suffered since they were kids. Bitch, you suffered just as much, I guess. That's enough.
I'm calling your father.
Daddy, no. What can somebody like me do in a world like this? Oh, I feel choice coming up. Scene transition?
Probably just barge in or stay inside.
Scene transition? Hello? Nope.
Dad, we're not kids anymore. And this is why you should behave like a real adult. The way you're acting right now is so childish. I can't even describe how disappointed I am in the two of you.
I can't even.
I can't. Dad, listen. This is not gonna work.
It's not you, it's me.
The moment you marry the both of us, Violet and I can just get a divorce. What did you just say?
Daddy, please don't hurt Tom anymore.
Repeat to me what you just said. Fine, hit me.
Hit me.
Kill me with your best shot. Look at Sabrina's mouth.
Yeah. It kind of looks like she's sticking her tongue out. She's like...
I love her, and she doesn't love me back. We're friends, and we'll never be more than that. Than friends. Blah. Can't sacrifice the people we care about just for the well-being of your crappy business. All you cared about was the stupid family business. You never cared about your own children. It's all about the money. Money, 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 money. It's all your stupid company.
Money, money, money.
Money. You do not know what you're saying, Tom. Our family business fed you, gave you clothes and quality education. Life and privileges you have now is all thanks to the family business.
Business.
I know. Business. I know. But if we're just going to be treated this way, having no freedom for the rest of our lives, I'd rather be born into a third-class family and work my way up with no chains or restrictions to hold me down.
Well, you'd have the chains and restrictions of poverty.
That's true. I'd rather die than be like you. Seppuku! How dare you say that to your father? You are not my son.
Finally. I couldn't keep listening to their conversation, because the more I heard, the more painful it was. I couldn't bear to watch Tom's face. Wait, is she just standing here watching? I thought she was listening. What the fuck? The worst part of it all is not being able to help Tom in any way. There's absolutely nothing I can do for him at all. Accepting our fate, I run out of the building and go home. All right, Sabrina, this is the best for both of us. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! 2 years? 2 years?
Just say 2 years.
Just say 2 years.
Sabrina, what is time?
Wait.
She's in her junior year now.
Things don't make sense in this world.
I don't understand anything. How's everything you say? Things have become better for each of us, in a way. Grandma's become better than ever. She didn't die. Through continuous medication and care, she's no longer a cancer patient. My grandma's totally cured from this horrible disease. I couldn't be happier when we found out almost a week ago. My grandma and I have become closer to each other, too. Ever since the day we got rid of all the pain that kept us in the past, our relationship has improved immensely. Crazy how I didn't age at all. I cannot thank God enough for giving me Grandma's love and care, even when I don't deserve it after all that I've said. Yeah, I'm the one who doesn't deserve it. I can't be happier to be living a new life together with her, putting our past behind us. Tom was the one who taught me that I can make a change, and so I did. This change has affected my life in many ways than I care to explain, and I feel loved as every day passes by. If not for him, I probably...
Like she's writing...
Yeah, it sounds like she's writing an essay. If not for him,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have found the courage to talk to my grandma and apologize to her. My anger and pride would take over me, and I'd find myself waiting for the right time, waiting and waiting until I wake up and there's no time left. The way things are at home have been a blessing and my only strength to keep chasing my own dreams. It's been 2 years since then. Many things have changed. Jared's still my best friend, and okay, maybe something hasn't changed. Tom is still the jerk I know him to be, but he's still that jerk that I came to love. Mike, on the other hand, has won the Nationals last month with his team. As for me, I passed the second major exam with the highest score. This made Grandma really proud of me. Similarly, Jared and I represented the school for a math contest, and we won gold. We'll be facing better competition in the next couple of months. I guess you can say things have become better for each of us. You already said that.
You coming, Sep? Oh, I still hate that.
Yeah, just a minute. While I was fixing my bag, Mike passed by with a girl holding his hand.
Oh, you didn't know?
Our faces changed at the same time.
Oh, good. I can finally are together now. I'm really happy for him.
So it all worked out in the end. I'm happy for them too. Mike, what the fuck? Ew.
Ew. Disgusting.
It looks like he's getting his
His
dick
Violet just
sucked.
disappeared.
Looks like he's getting his dick sucked.
Just like, why are you pushing me off screen? hey, whoa, what are you doing?
Wait, fuck no.
Wait. We decided to continue with an open relationship since the marriage is not getting called off.
What do you mean?
How do I even explain that? It's a relationship wherein you're committed to someone, but at the same time, the two of you agree that you can date whoever you like while you're still together.
What? Isn't that what you were just saying a few minutes ago?
it's been 2 years and he hasn't explained this yet?
Like, you stupid. Does that make any sense? No!
It would make
Doesn't.
perfect sense in your case, but I wonder how anybody who's truly in love would agree to that. Fuck this game. They said fuck polyamory.
Exactly. Nah, oh wait, okay. Should I... Oh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I'll probably bring it up later.
Okay.
But let's just keep moving. I wonder too.
As for Tom and I, we are good friends.
We are good friends.
I am friend Sabrina. I figured that it's better to stay this way, especially when things are still rough for both Tom and Violet. Sure, they can date whoever they want at the moment, but it's only temporary freedom. No matter how much I like Tom, I don't want to be the reason for him to get even more hurt in the future. What, so am I getting the friendship ending? If staying like this is the price to pay, then I will endure everything. Even if we do become boyfriend and girlfriend, we'll have a hard time with no concrete direction. Although Tom and Violet reassured that they'll do everything to destroy this agreement, I can only see them hurting themselves and the people they love in the process. Jesus. I'm not selfish anymore because that's what Tom changed in me. Oh, really? It seems like he's caught on fine with what I want, because it's been 2 years and Tom has never asked me anything about our current standing. We make out sometimes, we bang on the regs. This is probably what he feels is best for the both of us too. But we're just friends. I'm just happy to have met amazing people who helped me change my life drastically. And if we're truly meant for each other, Tom and I will meet somewhere down the road when it's the perfect time.
You got friendship ending.
Then I'll know that I'm with the perfect person at the right place and the right time.
Knew it.
All that.
Does that mean you messed up somewhere?
I don't know what choice would have fucking...
Change that.
I have no idea. There were hardly any choices.
Maybe it might have been like the social media. The only thing that I could think of was like the social media video games that we just had.
I don't know. There was one where it's like choose a different sandwich or choose the same sandwich as him. Like, it's pointless stuff like that. Or there was one where it was like meet Tom at the roof. I probably had to meet Tom at the roof instead of going to study. But I thought that if I didn't study, then I would fail my exams, and my grandma would be mad at me. That's the scariest sentence I've ever read.
Yikes. Oh god. No, okay, let me just say this. So, when Violet entered the diner, right, for the, like, while Sabrina and Tom were talking, right, when she was like, I thought she was gonna be like, I want to make it a threesome. I'm like, what? Oh, okay.
Fucking go for it.
I should probably get going because my dad told me to come downstairs when I'm done. So.
Oh, okay.
I should probably deal with it.
Should I just wrap up the stream then?
I guess so.
Alright. Or choose an entirely different route to romance with the other guys. Oh, and a couple of tips. Make sure to pass the major examination. Make sure to spend as much time as possible with the guy of your choice. It was a pleasure having you here. XOXO, Sonia and Hyesun. God.
Oh gosh. Alright. Let's wrap up the stream.
Alright, let's fucking... How do I fucking...
Wait.
Hold on, I'm just gonna mute the game. And then go to fucking... Come on. Streamlabs. And then... Fuck. Transition. Come on. Transition. There we go. That's it for the stream.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
So like and comment, subscribe. I'll make a highlight of this and cut out all the difficulties we had in the beginning.
Right.
And then I'll upload it to YouTube. So Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Sounds
Yeah.
pretty poggers, in my
That
opinion.
is pretty poggers, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh, I might have had you guys too low for the whole time. I'm gonna cry if
Oh.
that was the case. But it's fine. I mean, like, you can still be heard, but, like, your levels weren't as high as mine are.
Right. I'm just a regularly loud person, so, like,
Yeah, it was probably fine.
it was probably okay.
Okay. Well, that's it. Stay poggers.